Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Coach Josh over here, and today we got a soccer speed and agility training session. So obviously it's going to focus on accelerating so you get faster for soccer. Now today we have also Miss Alyssa here for our speed training session. She's a very determined lady, very determined to play at a very high level. Today's main focus was acceleration, and I'm going to walk you through the workout as we go. So make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and grab your free soccer workout down below. Starting off with some speed technique drills for Alyssa. We started off with some technique with some banded step down. So this is focused on striking the ground more so backwards than straight down, okay? So like replacing her other foot. So here, again, we try to address her technique a little bit by getting her hips a little bit more forward, more underneath her. She still could do a better job, but getting those hips forward, not letting her upper posture deviate. You can see a slight improvement here, but again, still like to see a little bit, her hips pushing forward more than anything else. So again, just about making progress, not about being perfect, but making our athletes aware of that and then making simple adjustments. Next, we got continuous single leg jumps. So as you can see here, she's coming very fast. At the end, she has to decelerate and slow down and control all that. So really focus on landing. So she's creating speed, 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 force, and then stick her landing. So formerly she did have an ACL injury. She tore it. So we wanted to address that stopping for changing directions at high speeds. With the continuous broad jumps here, we go in continuous 2 feet jumps, focusing on obviously power going forward, and then the landing on the box takes a little bit of the impact away for her knee. Lastly, we had some tight space to work in, so just to strengthen our hip flexors and obviously get the mimic of running, we did med ball knee punch runs. Just focus on getting our knees higher and obviously striking the ground underneath her, so a little bit of conditioning and a little bit of sprinting if you have small space. Lastly, we're finishing up with some band reaction acceleration. So basically just accelerating to 3 different points, accelerating from different angles, stopping your backward momentum, and getting somewhere fast you can. Great for explosive first burst for soccer players to create some space, try to get an open shot. All right, so our simple 3-cone angle burst, focus on your first step explosiveness, especially for soccer. So obviously we're trying to put our foot in the ground, stop our backward momentum, and get to that next spot in like next 2 steps or so. Have to stop and absorb all that force, redirect it, get there very fast, so that way we get by defenders quicker. That's that drill. All right, we just wrapped up some resisted sled drags, heavy sled drags, just to reinforce acceleration, producing force horizontally, and obviously single leg strength and power. Now we're heading to the weight room. Heading to the weight room, we go in counter movement, trap bar jumps, so just to add loaded power to her. So again, lighter weight, maybe it's roughly about 20 or about 30% of her body weight. So again, focusing on a fast down, fast up, utilizing that stretch shortening cycle of the muscles to produce power, obviously for soccer here. I'd like her to see it dip a little bit faster, but again, you can tell she's learning and we're coaching her up. Now going to hanging knee raises, so again focusing on ab control. So obviously you see she's swinging a bunch. We want her to try to prevent that, so I tell her to keep her feet outside the squat rack. There you go, so it's controlled on the way down. And again, obviously hip flexor and core strength for soccer players, for kicking. you.